a second. Okay. Dude, first off, man, dude, Clint, I like the hair, bro. I'm a little jealous.
Dude, appreciate it. Hey, I'm trying to get it like yours, bro. You know what I mean?
Dude, so the thing is, people think that I go and get a perm. Dude.
Yeah,
Clint,
yeah.
I hate curly hair. Dude, I hate curly hair, but I was born with curly hair. And the time that you saw me with straight hair, dude, I spent like an hour straightening my hair. And long as I call it looks so bad, why don't you just leave it curly? It saves you a lot of time. Yeah. So I say screw it. And plus,
it looks good, bro. It looks good. Whatever she likes, it goes, right? There you
go. You know what, man? I get people say it all the time. It looked like a bird nest. But I say, hey, you know what?
Dude, it looks good, bro. You know, Bruno Mars has that type of hair right now.
Oh, really? Damn, I didn't know.
That's a Bruno Mars look, man. It looks good, bro. It looks good, man.
Clint, are you ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready to rock and roll. Let me introduce you to my business partner too, man. This is Eric right here.
Eric, what up? Eric.
Yo, what's going on?
Eric, let's go get this
money.
There we go. Hey, Clint, now Eric is in the club, okay? He's in the club now.
For sure, man. For sure.
Hey, Clint, so you just mentioned you just closed another deal.
We just locked one up, but yeah, I mean we're sending the assignment, and this is the biggest deal of our life, bro. Wait. Dude, I swear to you, dude. Like you got pissed off before with a 91K.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucking pissed here, bro.
How much?
170.
170.
Damn, dude.
Double close.
Yeah, we're about to double close your ass. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, like when it's that big, you have to double close.
You got to, bro. You got to, man.
Okay, hold on a second, dude. Now, tell me about this deal. Like, I want to know, is this a single family, a multi-family?
Single family,
North Carolina and Charlotte. And then
130. The seller wanted 130. We didn't have it. Okay, here you go. You can have 130. You're good to go. Sent the mobile notary, got it notarized, signed, and then we found a buyer at 300. We're sending the contract right now after the podcast.
Wait. Okay. Hold on a second. So this is an off-market deal.
Off-market deal.
So it's off-market, and the seller just say, "Hey, I want 130 for it."
Yeah. So they our cold callers called them and was like, "Hey, you want 130 for it, right?" That's what he said. I want 130. So we called him up and he said, "Hey, you want 130 for it, right?" And he said, "Yes, I want 130." And we said, "Shit." That's what he said. All right, let's go. We said 130. You want 130? Let's go, dude.
He was a little bit older, right? So he didn't have email. So he's like, send me the contract. We're like, no, not only are we gonna send it to you, we're gonna send a mobile notary right now to you to give you so you can sign for the 130.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I think,
bro.
Dude, I know, bro. Well, dude, not only that, man, dude, God has been blessing us, bro. I mean, one of our flips just sold. That's the 91K. Another one goes on live on that market.
Yep.
On market, and that's
130.
130K profit on that one, bro. Dude, I think we're gonna be like, well, we can get Ferraris this year, bro.
Hey, dude, you would have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, bro.
Hey, plug this in. I know you know someone.
What's that?
I know you have a contact with Ferrari. You bought a
I
Ferrari,
do.
right?
I do.
We were thinking about leasing it, bro, because I heard if you lease, it's 100% write-off. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dude,
cool.
So obviously, I don't know. Here's just something I know about Ferrari. So the thing is that I guess you have to buy a used one before they can get you into a new one. But, but no. But Thatch hooked me up with his guy. Dude, I can't. Dude, bro, I walk in there. I walk in there. I walk in there, dude. No credit check, no nothing. I just walk into the guy and I said, "Hey, I've been looking at this Ferrari, right, dude, bro. Clint, I've been looking at. I put all the pictures together. I literally walks in there and he said, "Hey, do you need to test drive?" I said, "No, I already know what I want. I don't need to test drive." Dude, Thatch. So you know Thatch, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, dude, you already know the guy's a beast, which means he knows all the supercar connection, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I hit him up. I said, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting," because I post about it on my story. He said, so he reached out. He said, "Khang, whenever you're ready, let me know. I'll connect you with my guy." Dude, I went down there, bro. No credit check, no nothing. I said, "Hey, this is what I want." And he literally said, "Hey, let's go ahead and build that thing, deposit it, bam."
Oh my gosh,
dude,
bro.
So he didn't run my credit and everything until the cars arrived. That's how much we got. Yeah. So, bro, hey, when you're ready, I can connect you with the guy.
Let's do it, man. What do you think? 488, like 488, like the
hey.
What do you think, bro?
And the thing is that since Thatch connect me with him, dude, I didn't have to go to buying a used one. For some reason, I wrote in there, and the guy just like, hey, I said, hey, this is what I want. Just built it. But, dude, the 488 looks sick.
Yeah, man, they're beautiful, bro. We're gonna have to. Well, we're not. I don't think we're at the SF yet, like that level.
The SF90.
Oh, the SF90, bro. That's beautiful, bro.
Bro, dude, the guy that go to the gym, the same gyms as me.
Yeah.
He owns that car.
Oh shoot! No way,
bro. The guy owned like a bunch of gas stations, but when he rolled into the gym. Bro, you would never tell that this guy is a multi-millionaire, bro.
Oh my gosh, man.
Like there's no design. He was just wearing just a basic short, obviously a basic tee. The guy didn't have any jewelry on, no diamond, nothing, dude. And I asked him, I said, hey, I don't see you drive this around a lot. He said, no. He said, because where I live, bro, for someone to drive that, like, you really, really stand out because nobody in my area has it, right?
Yeah.
So he said one time he parked it at his gas station, and this guy came in and then obviously didn't know that he owns it, and then asked one of his workers and said, hey, who Ferrari is that? And then he said, that's my boss. So, dude, the guy pissed off. Dude, the guy was so mad. He's like, I'm over here, can't even afford to pay for my truck. And look, and my truck is old, and you're over here. Right, because he's brown. Brown.
Yeah.
So he said starting that day, he doesn't drive it here anymore, but he takes it to Canada because Canada, dude, is where the ballers at. Like a Ferrari, dude, a Ferrari is just like a Honda up there, you know?
Oh, shoot, no way. We gotta go to Canada then, bro. We gotta start,
dude, bro. Go to Canada and dude, when you go to Canada, bro, I see Supercar there all the time. It's normal.
Yeah, man.
But that's dude, the 488, bro, dude, Clint, I can see you in it, man. It looks sick,
dude. I know, bro.
Hey, yeah, let's go, baby. Okay, so
the clock in the Rari.
Hey, okay,
so get a rolling.
Yeah, get a rolling. Hey. This year has been like the biggest year of my life, bro.
Like when we went into when we partnered up and everything, we said, hey, our first 6-figure deal, we're for sure gonna get one thing.
Yeah,
and it was a rollie.
Hey,
yep, for sure. That's that's a non-negotiable.
Oh, dude, I love it, man. And I think it's that on the journey of entrepreneurship and building our business, I think sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses, dude. It's just how it is. And I think that I do believe, man, that you got to treat yourself along the way, dude, just to keep things exciting, man.
Yeah, bro, because like, dude, I grew up like Baptist, bro. Like, and like they put in your mind like, hey, having wealth is like bad and evil for you, bro. Like, don't eat, like rich people are bad. And I'm like, shit, dude, like this, I'm rich already, dude. I come from the Philippines, bro.
Yeah.
We're both immigrants.
Yeah, I come from Mexico.
Oh, damn. Okay.
We got the immigrant blood in us, bro. Like, so when we come here, like, I remember like our first few houses, bro, were like freaking apartments, 8 people inside the apartments, roaches everywhere.
Yeah.
And even until my wife found me too, freaking roaches everywhere, bro. Like 6 people in the apartment, two bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
It's like a shitty place, bro. And it's like, when people tell you like, oh, like what is that called? Like the church. Oh, I'm not bagging on the church or anything because we're of faith, bro. And like we love God and we love Christ, But like people tell you, people tell you like, oh, money is evil.
Yeah, religious people will tell you, hey, money's evil.
Money's evil, but they're like they don't know. I'm like, yeah, well, how would you know? You don't have money.
Yeah,
Hey.
Who's supposed to pay? Who's supposed to pay the bills?
Right.
No, listen, like. And I don't say this a lot because, a lot of time when I say this, I think one time when I try to post on my stories, Instagram flagged me and they said I violate community guideline. But I'll say it here, dude. I truly believe that immigrant, dude, I truly believe immigrant, dude, we have way more of a hustle than people who are like in America because they don't understand the struggle, dude. So I think, dude, as an immigrant, bro, I think we have the upper advantage, and I think that
anything for granted.
Oh
we got the cheat code, bro. We got
dude. I mean, like immigrant works way harder than Americano, way harder.
I think so, bro. Nothing against Americano.
Nothing against you guys, but honestly, nothing against you guys. But I'm telling you, immigrants, dude, we know how it is. Started from the bottom, dude. Like when my family, when we first came over here, bro, my mom and dad would do anything for like $10. Where I say anything, like, dude, we don't care about scrubbing people's toilet. My mom would go and clean the toilet. We were picking berries, like anything. Right? Like there's no job that's too low for us. We're like, dude, wait a second. I can do this and make $10 an hour. When my mom back in Vietnam worked for 15 hours and make $20 a day. Dude, we're like, dude, all day, any day, give it to us, baby.
Exactly, bro. See, we still got burn marks, bro. Working
dude.
That's the immigrant right there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we got scars. And so the thing is talking about like, hey, the whole rich thing. So I grew up same thing, like, listen, if you're Asian or you're, I think Mexicans, it's also kind of the same way. But my parents used to tell me, hey, don't be flashy. Don't be driving this around. Don't be showing off. Don't be that. Right. And they say everything just like you said, Moni's evil and all that, rich people are bad people. They're greedy and all of that, dude. And I was like, bro, what are they talking about? Dude, you can do a lot of good with Moni because physically you can only be in one place. Right. But with your Moni, dude, you can hire a freaking army.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
Like you can hire, like you can, like Law and I went to Vietnam. We bought 2,000 pounds of rice. We gave like 5 G's to the orphanage. We came to another place, and now that rice dude will take care of the whole entire orphanage for like, dude, probably like 6 or 7 months.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful, man.
That is beautiful.
Dude, so, anyways, guys, let's get into the story. Yeah. So, okay, so a little story. Tell people a little story, a little background. How do you guys got into the whole entire game? For those who don't know the game, and obviously just leading to today.
Yeah, so I got introduced into wholesaling like by Ty Lopez. He did
no way.
Yeah,
dude, the guy was the legend way back.
Yeah, dude, so I bought the flipping course because why I could flip contracts with no money? What? This is awesome. Exactly. And I watched the videos, and then honestly, like I learned the process and how it works. But I was like younger, and I never really did much with it. But at least I knew about it, right? And I kept it in the back burner. And then I started getting into then I wanted to get my real estate license. So then I got licensed in 2019, passed my test, started doing that. And I was like, oh man, like this sucks. Being a realtor, having to freaking, be taking calls all the time and all that. So then I was like, man, I need to figure out wholesaling. And then I started doing it from 19 to up to 2024.
Yep.
Which is and then Clint came around in 2025 in February, and then we just started working together and started making stuff happen.
He didn't find the right business partner, bro. How many flips were you doing before we got in partnership?
Well, I had done like 2 flips in 1 year.
Yep. And how many in a span of like 3 months when we were business partner?
We did
10.
Like 10.
Damn. So hey. First off, dude, there's one thing that I want to point out here, bro, is you said that with the whole Ty Lopez and then he basically planted the seeds in you saying, hey, you can flip contract. And you're like, damn, this is exciting. See, this is what makes you a winner. This is what makes you successful because other people would look at it like, this is a scam.
No.
Right? Yeah. That's why, dude, that's why they're poor.
That's why they're broke, dude.
Or
that's why they're poor. That's why they're broke. Because they look at it and they be like, oh, it's a scam. Ain't going to do it. We look at it. We're like, oh, damn. So there's an easier way to make money.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. For sure.
So Clint, okay. So now your story, bro.
All right. Yeah. So my story, man. I mean, we started, it was crazy. I met my wife at a park. And I knew I was just getting out of a long-term relationship. I was like 6 years engaged to this woman and, moved out of the house, like basically when I was 17 and all that stuff, right? But I'm like, hey, whenever I found the right one, dude, Like, shit, I'm about to get married. So I thought I met her at a park, and the next day I took her out and said, hey, shit, we're getting married. I told her that. And she's like, dude, you're freaking crazy.
Well, wait a second. How many dates in?
One date. One day after.
Hey, he's a closer.
Bro, he's already closing since day one, baby.
Since day one, bro. But I told her, I said, hey, no, I mean, we were talking about business ideas and all that stuff. I've always wanted to build businesses, but here's a crazy story. Always a crazy story, man. But she was like, hey, I just accepted a promotion in Phoenix. Good luck trying to get married to me. And I said, oh shit, challenge accepted, right? So I would drive from Vegas to freaking Phoenix every Friday night. So for 3 months straight, and then we got married after that 3 months later.
Bro, dude, man, Eric, I gotta say, dude, Clint, bro, you were born a closer, bro. Shit. First date, bro. Damn, it took me a while.
No, first date, but then from there, bro, we actually met this couple, an amazing couple, bro. Their name is Doug and Sheila, and their family's actually multi-millionaire. He sold his company, credit card processing, for $750 million, and went over his house, and I was like, shit, like what do you guys do? You sell drugs or what? And we found out he sold his credit card processing company, and he was teaching his kids how to build businesses. But it was in multi-level marketing, which a lot of people think is freaking scams too, right? Yep. Freaking, it was with Amway and Worldwide Group or something like that. But hey, shout out to them, man. They freaking taught me all the techniques, how to close and everything, And I'm still getting residuals from them too today.
Yeah. See, the thing is that's what makes us successful, dude. That's what makes you guys rich. See, look at this. We already have a comment in here and say, hey, stop teaching people it's a scam. The people who always said something is a scam, dude, the one that got no money. They got no dude, they got no dinero.
Hey, we're looking to hire. If you're saying it's a scam, go clean my car.
Hey!
Go get my sandwich.
Hey! Okay, so for those who don't know, man, Clinton, dude, it is such an honor to have such a badass student, bro. And I now get to brag about you all the time, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. No, dude, it was so that was crazy. But my mentor, she passed away last year, and from cancer. So a lot of our business from the Amway business kind of it tanked. I'll just be honest, We had businesses in California and Texas, but they taught me how to develop systems and technique, to actually create business strategy, right? And he had the business, he had the background in real estate, and I had the business background, and together, oh shoot, man, it was a freaking killer team, bro. So I mean, in January, my job, and I was their top closer over at American Family, and I helped them sell like 2.3 million in premium. I was their top closer for American Family with that division. They're like, hey, by the way, we're gonna put your name in a raffle for the Bahamas trip. I'm like, what the fudge, dude? That's a freaking disrespectful. It was like a slap in my face, because I worked so hard, dude. I even missed like dates with my wife, like holidays, bro, like just working overtime for your job, dude. And they only gave me $130K that year. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, by the way, the commission structure is going to change. And I would have been making only like $50K from there. And
slaving away. I'll be on the phones. Like when Clinton had a job, it was hard to get a hold of Clint. He was always on the phone.
Yep, exactly.
And you could have been like making freaking hundreds of thousands of dollars freaking locking up contracts.
Exactly. Like this one right here, we just locked up.
Hey!
Right there, bro.
Yeah.
It's official. It's official, dog.
Bro, you guys are killing it, man.
No, but January, bro. Yeah, January, I saw your courses for a while, bro. I added you on IG and Facebook and everything, bro. And I'm like, man, dude, he's legit. I told my wife, I sat her down and I said, all right, we have some money from like the businesses still left over. and I want to go full force into this. So I want to spend at least like 10-20 grand in marketing. You know, so we took your course. I mean, it wasn't cheap, you know, but shoot,
learned a ton.
My third day after watching your videos, Jamel gives me so much like crap for this. He's like, bro, make sure you watch the videos. And I watched 3 videos, bro. I mean, I was like, all right, I kind of get what's going on. You know, you're gonna buy the property, put it under contract, stuff like that, right? But I put something under contract day 3. It was in McAllen, Texas, and I had ChatGPT make the contract for me. Freaking 10% EMD. Non-refundable. Oh shit, bro. So it was 12 grand and the freaking seller signed immediately, bro. He's like, all right, where's the EMD? And I'm like, oh shoot, dude. Like and a freaking McAllen, Texas. Nothing against McAllen, Texas, but it's a freaking ghetto, bro.
Damn,
dude. Of like the cartels. I couldn't get it to move.
And then he calls me, he's like, hey man, I'm in a bind. This is what happened. I'm like, brother, get an attorney ASAP and see what they can do for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. So then
shout out to Marv Marigosin, man. He's a homie in Houston, Texas. He's an attorney out there.
Nice.
And he reviews my contract, and he's like, bro, like, by the way, you instead of Texas, you put Arizona on the contract, you idiot. He's like, hey, at least it's void.
Hey,
title's never gonna accept this, you know.
He's failing forward though. He was failing forward. Instead of like a lot of people get analysis paralysis, they'll look at all the videos. By the time they're done looking at all the videos, it's like they could have done deals.
Exactly, bro.
Dude. So Clint and Eric, I don't know if you know what's her name? Gosh, what's her name? She's very popular on social media. Cody Sanchez.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, Cody Sanchez. Yep.
So basically, she and I can't remember the guy, but one of her friend is a billionaire, and she gets to bring him on and ask him, hey, so how do you know what makes you so successful? And this is what he said. He said by the time that people watch or people read whatever it is, he said I already took action, find 10 ways it didn't work, and then figure out the first one. So he said while people are learning. Yep. Dude, he's already hitting the ground and running already.
Hell yeah.
So he said while people just finished their first book, dude, he already figured out 10 different ways that it didn't work and finally found the 11th one that actually works. That's what he said. He said his whole thing was speed. He just was able to take massive actions versus anybody else. Time. He was just fast. That's all.
Exactly. I mean, there's always going to be people there that I forgot who, Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
It was a 999 times that he failed to make the light bulb, and like haters would come up to him and be like, man, you freaking failed 999 times. But he's like, no, I succeeded the one time. That freaking look today we have freaking light bulbs, dude. Like, you know, shit, man.
So there's different types of people, right? There's people that like make things happen. There's people that wonder what happened. There's people that just like, we're just watching, you know, don't get caught wondering or watching. Like, just make things happen.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, it's been a freaking life-changing world. Like, dude, I joined your class in like February, and I've only been in like what?
6 months.
6 months. What the fuck?
And he just went full time barely in May 31st. We both went full time. We had day jobs. Yep. I was working as a mortgage banker at Chase, and he was doing life insurance. Like miserable.
And we got an office now, bro.
We're locking up deals at work. Like I would like go on like 10 breaks per day, answering phone calls from the PPL leads. I'm like, oh man, I gotta call this lead. I leave, and I was never on my desk.
Yep.
I was underperforming at my job, and we'd have the one-on-ones, and the manager was like, what's going on, Eric? Can you do this? Can you do this job? Like, you're good at sales. Like, what's going on?
You would dick around, bro.
Okay. One seller appointments during my work shift.
Hustling, bro.
Yeah, he's
to make it happen, man.
Okay, so for me, dude, for me, I just want to give you guys one tiny little tips, and that's it. So a lot of times is that sometime when success happens so fast, if I were you guys, I would just have to be a little bit more careful, which means a lot of time when success happens so sudden and things are just blowing up, dude, like Sam Prim, like he's one of my buddy. He said, we were just chatting the other day and he said, Khang, I grew too fast. Mm-hmm. So what happened is he ended up losing a lot a lot of money because like he just grew too fast. And what that means is that he just got all the money just coming in. So, dude, he was just making massive amount. So he just went and started buying and buying and buying. That's what he does, right? He buy a lot of rental property, and then he's buying and he hiring a bunch of people. He hiring a bunch of people. And, dude, I mean, so for him, he said, Khang, if I would have slowed down, right, dude, things would have not gotten to the point it is today. But, dude, I mean, listen, we're a hustler. No matter what, we will make it work, right? We'll figure it out and we'll make it work. Same with me, right? My whole thing was the same thing, dude. And for my tip to you guys is, dude, a lot of times when things are happening like this, you just want to like make sure that you still stay on top of your things. And a lot of times just slow, dude, I'm just saying, right? Slow and steady and build that thing, man.
Hell yeah, man. We appreciate the advice, bro.
Yeah.
No, we take that like to heart, bro, because it's like it's like, you know what I mean? I was talking to my wife about it because like all of our mentors, like we found at church, you know, excluding yourself because you're one of our mentors. But I feel like, what is that one movie, the Marvels movie, when you have like the stones, you know what I mean?
Oh, the Avengers?
The Avengers, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We got like some banger freaking mentors, bro. You got like Khang right here, dude. You got
I appreciate it.
You know, but dude, we got like Pete. Pete just sold his companies to Anheuser-Busch, like one of our mentors. And this fucking dude, he's freaking loaded, dude.
Man, he loves
he's loaded, dog.
And
so he loves us, dude. So he's spending his marketing money for us. He actually, we did a rev share program with him where he's spending $40K in marketing. And like we close up the deals and we split 50-50. So that's one of our
lead sources.
Yep.
Damn. And these are PPC though, pay per click, like the top of the line leads, like
dude. Okay, man. So here is something that I know in life, right? Is that I suppose that these guys that are your big ass badass mentor, man, they all built a business to escape, right?
Yeah.
Like built and then exit. See, I recently, dude, it's just like maybe like a year and a half ago. Dude, Clint and Eric, like just a year and a half ago, man. And I was talking to this cat and he said, Khang, that's what you need to do, dude. You need to look at every single your business, dude. You need to build and then you got to exit one day. Because, dude, you like exit me, like you got to be able to build something that you can sell and exit one day and take a chunk of money and then just like done.
Dude, that's the goal.
Yep, that's the goal, bro. We're going, there's levels to it, you know?
Correct.
Like, so for him, we sat down with him and he's like, what's your goal with this partnership, right? Yep. And we were like, oh, we want to feed our families. We want to actually have like, you know, spend time with our kids. And, you know, we asked him like, what about yourself? What's your goal with this, Pete? And he's like, oh, this is like my jet fund. Like, I want to use this money to you know, pay off my jet cards. And I'm like, dude, we're over here freaking working, dog, like slaves. Yeah. Like for freaking family, and he's like, "Oh, this is just my jet card money." Like, so there's levels to it, bro. There's levels. You know?
Well, I know, and the thing is, a lot of times, dude, and then that's why people say your net worth is your net worth, because when you're able to surround with these guys that obviously, you know, like you see them in real life, dude, things are different. Things are different when we're through the screen, but when you get to go and hang out with the person that's saying, "Dude, what you making in a month, bro? Look at this," whatever he's doing, all right? Or other people, like my mentor, dude, Clint and Eric, my mentor, when I first met him 12 years ago, and at this time I was making like $30-something thousand a year, and he said, Khang, look at this deal here. Okay, this deal, we're going to make $50,000.
Yeah.
So he said, Khang, you take 1 year to do it. It only takes one deal to do it. And that's when I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then, bro, and then Lon used to listen to this guy. His name is Bob Proctor.
Oh, you were born rich.
Yes. So, dude, bro, I was obsessed. And Lon actually signed up for his $7,000 coaching program, right?
Yep.
Dude, at nighttime, bro, when I come home, Lon was sitting there with her candles on. She was meditating and everything, bro. But, dude, right? So the thing is, he said, hey, right? Whatever, like he said that, dude, he said that whatever you make in a year, you can make it in a month. I said, what? Right. I said, what? I said, there's no way. But you know, and then when I met my mentor, that's when I realized, like, when you see it in real life, it just hits you differently. For example, you know, people said, hey, I'm not motivated, dude. Hang around with Clint. Hang around with Eric. I promise you, dude, you will get motivated when you see these guys are catching checks 90K, 50K, 170K, right? Dude, like, bro, you will get motivated.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And dude, for me, for my mentor, I went around and dude, being able to be around, dude, it was a game changer, man. But
definitely, bro.
Anyways, guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about your 91,000. There's so many deals already, but let's talk about your 91,000 deals, $91,000
deal.
deal.
The 91,000 deals. So that one was a fix and flip.
Okay,
we actually.
Let's talk about your biggest wholesale deal.
Okay, biggest wholesale deal would be this one, the North Carolina deal, bro.
Which it hasn't closed yet, but before that, then it would like one that's closed or one that we got like in the works.
No, dude, no. I mean, no, dude. Let's talk about this one right here, the $170,000.
Yeah,
the monster, bro.
So
the whale.
This is the whale, bro.
Yeah.
So, shout out to our like cold call people, man. Yeah, for real, dude.
Lead bank.
Lead bank is where it's at, bro.
If you're looking for cold callers.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
so
dude, it's good for real. Like, dude, they got us some like badass leads, dude.
Like they have like a quality control team where like if they get a hot lead like that, they'll call us or email us, hey, hit this lead up right now. They're like it's under market value.
Yeah, make sure you tell them like you heard about us through Khang's community.
Yeah,
and and Clinton. Make sure you say Clinton. I'm on my residual shit.
So basically, you guys got on the phone. There was no negotiating. The seller just said, "Hey, I want 130." And what was the seller situation?
Yeah, he was he's just like getting older. He let the property go a little bit, right?
Yep.
And I think he's looking to move, I believe, to Florida, probably with his kids now.
Yeah.
And he was just done with the property. He never did any upgrades or anything like that. So he didn't have the money to renovate it.
Yeah, we have our acquisitions team member right here, Morrow. You want to say hi, bro?
Hey, how you doing?
Yep.
Right there. Let's go get the phone, bro.
Hey, say it. Let's go get this money. Dude, we had him call him because everyone was trying to call him, dude. We're like, fuck, dude, get him on the phone right now.
So Clint calls him, and then he was busy, and then he's like, call me back in
5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. Yep. And then Clint calls him like in 2 minutes. He couldn't even wait to 2 minutes. I'm like, Clinton, just give him the 5 minutes. And then we have our acquisitions manager, Morrow, call him, and he gets a little bit more time with him.
Yep. So
Morrow was like, hey, so you're good at 130. We can. And then he's like, yeah, I'm good at 130. Send the contract over. So he wanted us to mail him the contract. We're like, no. We could freaking.
So we were like, no, we're gonna send a notary to you right now. And he's like, and when can we send the notary?
And then he hung up. And he's like, okay, I gotta go.
He hung up. Then out of faith, because people would have been like, oh, let's do it tomorrow. You know.
I called him.
Yeah. Well, you called his ass.
I called his ass. I'm like, all right, hey, I have a notary. He can meet you there at 7:00. Are you ready to sign right now? He's like, yeah, send him. Okay.
So we called the notary and we're like, hey, how much will it take for you to go out there? Like even after hours. And she's like, $70. And I'm like, I'll give you 100. You go there right now. So she freaking drove down there, notarized the documents. Everything was all set. Everything was signed. Hey. And we already found the buyer for it.
For 300.
300K, bro. 300K.
So, dude, so what's the ARV on this property?
So, around 500.
But if it's a teardown,
But it might be a teardown. It could be a fixer-upper, but there's different exit strategies. But he's like, hey, guys, like, I'll figure out what to do with it. At 300, I'm comfortable with it. He's like, I like my exit strategies. I could either remodel it and sell it back on the market, do like a very light because it's very cosmetic flip. It's just very outdated. Yeah, it does some work though.
Yeah, but the guy actually he's a hard money lender out in North Carolina.
A transactional funder.
His name is
transactional. Pete Russell with Advantage Lending Solutions.
So Pete Russell is gonna actually like fund this transaction without charging us anything.
Yeah.
Damn.
He does nationwide. We'll do double closes. So hit him up, Pete Russell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. Man, Jesus. Okay, so I mean, Clint and Eric, for people who are like new into the game, All right. They're fresh out. They want to be a real estate investor. They listen to our podcast. They're like, damn, dude, I want to escape the 9 to 5. I mean, dude, Clinton, sometimes, dude, this cat will say things that I be like, damn, I don't even know if I can say that. Clinton, dude, he just say it. Like, dude, bro, Clinton, dude. So, Clint, dude, I don't know if you ever seen a Keen and Peele or Peel, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to watch the show. Okay, so you know how there's a translator, right?
Yeah.
So I think he does it with some kind of a president or a celebrity. So that celebrity would say something nice, and then he's like, now here's my translator. Here's what he really means to say.
Right.
Dude, that is you, bro. Okay, guys.
Oh, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. You just gotta be real with sellers, bro, because sometimes they're smoking crack, bro. Like I'll tell you, like there's this deal.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, it was the funniest conversation. I was talking to him. It was a piece of crap property, bro.
It's Indiana.
Like Indiana.
Yeah.
We want 14,000 for it, and I'm like, dude, we'll give you 10 G's right now. And he's like, no, I'm set at 14. I'm like, sir, listen. Like right now, your property is, we want to go in there and we want to renovate it to 2025 standards, right? Right now, your property is in like the 1800s. That's what I said.
Standards. It was like an awkward silence, and then the seller was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, it was hilarious, though, bro. It was funny though,
bro. I mean, hey, sometimes some seller, you just gotta let them know, man. Right?
You
just gotta let them know. You're like, hey, this is what we can offer. Sometimes just like that. Okay. So
exactly.
So Clint and Eric, let's just say someone is new into the game. They're brand new. They're like, man, I want to get into real estate. And they listen to podcasts. They're like, man, I want to do wholesaling. What's your guys' tips, advice to them, making sure that you're leading them in the right direction, man?
I think you got to get a good mentor for real. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people bag on mentors, like, what's his name? Stardust.com. What a joke. But I'm playing. But for real, like, yo, you're gonna work a job for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? If you don't have people that actually teach you how to get out of the situation that you're in. Because think about it, it's like the blind leading the blind, Mm-hmm. Like you're asking your friend, like, hey, should I do this?
They're gonna say no.
But your friend is broke too. What the why are you asking a broke guy, bro? Like,
or your family, they're gonna do it out of love and want to protect you. They don't want to see you get hurt.
Exactly, dude. We always heard this in Amway, right? They said if you want to drive the Rari, then you got to stop asking the people that are driving the Hondas.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's true.
Damn. Bro, I see Eric is very nice. He's very, like, the way he talks, he's very careful. Dude, Clint is like, hey, let him have it. Let him have it.
Yeah, I'll let him, like, hey, you talk with him, Clint. You deal with this seller. I'm done.
Oh, my gosh.
So, I mean, listen, like, for me too, same thing. When I decided to, I think when Lon and I decided to get into real estate, and then Lon told her brother about the whole, wanting to get into real estate. He said, no, this and that is risky. You get you this, you get you that. But you know what? We, despite of whatever they said, we moved forward and we just went. And then for me anyway, after 6 months of doing it, try to do it alone, dude, ain't working. So I end up spending, dude, I spent over 100 G's.
Yeah, you got to invest in yourself.
Which Clint? In August, I'm going to bring him on. First time ever for interview inside of our academy.
Oh, shoot.
Bro, dude, the cat is only 41. Bro, he meets some of the most famous people you ever heard of. He went and shook hands with Donald Trump. He dude, Conor McGregor. Like, bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro, dude, the guy went to, bro, this cat, I don't know how this guy is a connect. Dude, this guy's a connector, bro. He'll be at some of the, I can't remember where he went, but he was hanging out with some prince, dude. The guy is a freaking beast, bro. So I'm going to bring him on, Clint. And, dude, I would love you and Eric to also be there, man. The guy's only 41.
Yo, let's do it. We'll fly out, man. We'll fly out, dude.
It's going to be virtual.
Oh, okay. I'm like, dude, we'll fly out there, bro. I don't give a damn, bro.
Bro, dude, the next time that him and I are going to hang out, I will shoot you a message if you want to come along.
No, we're definitely down. We're down, dude.
Bro, just Google him. Hagerstown, Maryland, Michael Fitzgerald. The cat is a freaking monster. He probably owned like close to, dude, I think the last time I chat with him, he's up like 700 rentals. 41, 700 rentals. Dude, he flips. He does like, he does like 100 something flips a year. 100 something. Dude, he runs a big operation. So when I learned from him, that's why I got into the whole fix and flip game. And for me, dude, I was there with him, bro. This cat was working 15, 16. His phone, bro, Clint. Dude, if you would, dude, this guy phone, bro, nonstop. Bing, 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 bing. It was just blowing up all day, bro.
Wow. That's crazy.
Dude,
that's crazy, bro.
The cat is
there.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. We're there. If you tell us the day, time, bro, we'll fly out.
Okay. So next time when Lon and I are gonna go to New York, he lives in Maryland. The next time we're gonna go there, dude, I'll hit you up and we meet in New York and let's have some Korean barbecue.
Let's go, dude. My wife wants to meet your wife, bro.
Dude, let's go. And hey, Clint,
they're gonna hit it off, bro.
Dude, Clint, you know that I gotta get a testimonial in person.
Yeah.
Okay, so Clint, for those that are thinking about, obviously getting into academy because they're paying a premium price. And a lot of them are sitting on the sideline debating, man, should I make a move or not? What do you think, Clint?
If you're debating whether or not to join their course,
to join the academy.
Yeah, to join the academy, bro, you got to really you really got to sit down with your significant other if you have one, right? Or if not, you got to go in the mirror. How about this, bro? This is what they teach us in Amway, bro, right?
Okay.
They said, hey, go inside of your bathroom and make sure you're naked, all right? Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, right? But tell yourself and actually ask the damn question, like, what do you want out of life? Do you still want to continue to look like how you look? Maybe like you're unhealthy. Maybe you're big bone. It's what they call it. maybe you're freaking broke. But if nothing is gonna change if nothing changes, Ooh. So you figure it out. Talk to your significant other. I talked to my wife, and good thing she's a freaking winner. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's like, you better freaking join his damn academy. Yeah. She was with me with that call with Jenna.
Yep.
With Jenna, yeah, she was with me with a call with Jenna, and she's like, "Let's go. Hey. Where do we sign? Where do we pay?
You gotta pay to play, as Clint would say.
Yeah, you gotta pay to play.
Hey, listen, there are things that we're teaching in the academy that I don't share on my social media at all. I also got Clint in there, dude, that's willing to help because he started from the bottom, so he knows how it feels. I now have Clint teach a very special class called Novations that we don't talk about as well. And in there, Clinton is going to share his connection. So whatever he just mentioned that you guys want to connect to, I'll be like, hey, dude, Clinton, don't give them all away, man.
Dude, my bad, bro. Oh, shoot, yep. Yeah, so join the academy, though. Join the academy.
Yeah, if you want to make money, join the academy, man.
Definitely join the academy, or like, if not the academy, then what, bro? Like, go get another job, I guess.
Yeah, get out of the sidelines, get off the bench, and get in the court and start draining them threes.
Yep. Heck yeah.
Hey, I love it, man.
Remember you were saying yesterday, man, we're just all threes.
Yeah. Hey,
we're shooting threes.
We're shooting like from deep, like
hey.
Curry, man.
So the thing is, like, all of you watching, once again, your network is your net worth. So for those of you who think about joining Academy, you're going to be hanging around with guys like Clinton in there, right? You get 24/7 support and all of that. Bro, but we teach things that we don't even put here on social media. Connections. Right. I tell people all the time, Clint, one piece of information, just one connection can just completely change your life. You never know who's in the room with you, okay? And you never know the piece of information that is missing that you actually need that can take your life, right, your business to the next level.
For sure.
So Clint and Eric, man, dude, it's an honor to have you guys both here. Thank you so much, man. And I wish you guys massive success. I look forward to meeting you guys in person, and it's going to be our first meeting. It's going to be in New York, and we're going to have.
Dude, let's do it. Let's go, bro.
We're going to have Korean barbecue, baby.
Yeah, dude, I'm down, man.
Yeah, no, dude, excited. It's a blessing.
Before we disconnect here, I know a lot of haters are out there just saying that we all we love is money, but it's not because of the money. It's the time that you can have with your family,
and the impact,
you know what I mean, and the impact that you can make for your, like for us, we want to invest in our church, in our community to actually spread the gospel. You know, like for us, a lot of people don't like. They're like, oh, they're all about money. They're not real Christians and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, but Christians aren't supposed to be soft. You know what I mean? Christians aren't freaking like supposed to be stepped on, dude. Like I know some Christians that are some sharks, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they're financial backers, and they're helping expand the kingdom.
Exactly,
but it takes money to do that.
Exactly. Ask your pastor. Ask your freaking pastor. What would you rather have me do? Bake the cookies for Sunday or write the check? Like, which one? Which one? To pull you aside and be like, hey, write the check.
Write the check.
we want our kids to inherit properties, not problems one day.
Exactly.
Drop bomb. Hey, we're just gonna end there. Clint, Eric, man, dude, it's an honor.
God bless, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
All right.
Damn, dropping bomb before he leaves, dude. We want to leave our kid with properties, not problem. Damn, dude, that is so good, so good. And Darren, dude, I look forward to seeing you in the academy. I know you're hungry. Dude, you get in there, man. The game is just insane. All right? So once again, for those of you who wants to join the academy, who say, Khang, dude, I'm ready to rock and roll. I want to rub shoulder with Clint. We got Jericho. We also got Jamil. We got some other student as well. Now, the academy is all, whether you're new or you are an experienced, maybe you've done a deal or two deals, but you want to close one deal consistently and you want to learn how to build it virtual and do it virtual, we can show you. If you're brand new, you've never done a deal before, no experience, no connections, you don't need a license, we'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to get your first deal. I'll help you. This is a hands-on coaching. We literally take you by your hands and tell you what to do. We'll give you the resource, the tools, the trainings, the connections, everything that you need. The only thing that you have left to do is to put in the W-O-R, the K. So go to Coach with Khang, book a call with my team. I love to have you in the academy. And I love, dude, I pour my heart and soul into it because this is the kind of testimonial that I want. All right? People who be like, damn, dude, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it weren't for the academy. So thank you so much, man. And maybe one day what we're going to do is we're going to meet up. I've never done this before, but maybe one day we'll do it. Well, we just get all the students together, meet up, and just hang out. All the people who graduated, you know? Like you graduated, you got a trophy. Bro, let's rock and roll. Thank you so much, each and every single one of you that's here. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, I started from the bottom. And I just want, dude, I really, really want to see each and every single one of you win and want to see you succeed. And a lot of time people said money's evil, but once you have the money, my friend, you is the person with the money. All right? Gun don't kill people. It's the people who's with it. Same thing with the money. You can do a lot of good things with it. Think about retiring your parents. No more the J-O the B. Freedom is the biggest key. Now, you don't have to make millions of dollars, okay? If that's not what you want, maybe for you it's $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, just to escape the rat race, just to be able to buy back your time and work on your own schedule, all right? And just being able to provide and take care of your family and just live a comfortable life. For some of you, that's all you wanted. You want to go walk at 2 p.m. in the afternoon while everyone is working? You can. If you want to take your kids to a soccer game at whatever time it is, you can. So the thing is, my whole thing with money, dude, is money equal freedom. And if freedom is not enough to motivate you, then I don't know what is. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. I'll see you on the next one. And let's go get this money, Darren. I'll look forward to seeing you in there, man. And let's rock and roll, baby. Okay.